Okay, so two trades minus $41.25. So basically that would be my maximum loss for the current day. Okay, so hey guys, how are you guys doing? And basically right now is 13th of March, and basically yeah, until now from last year end of November we haven't been trading, but I've been telling myself I've been away from the markets, basically busy building up other things like my kefir business and the training business. Anyway, yeah, sometimes when the market is just not in the right condition, you just don't want to touch it. And we're just gonna bring out the weekly chart here and just have a look at it, okay? Nasdaq. Let's just look at Nasdaq. Okay, look at this. Guys, this is the weekly chart, okay? And from Monday here. Okay, so this is January. Look at, okay, sorry. Look at how are we in? Look at this. Can you see this? So choppy, chop, 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 chop. Do you see any nice trades here? Nice price action here? No, it's ugly as shit, right? Look at the daily chart. Oh my god, it's so damn ugly. Ugh. I don't even want to touch this. Look at how we are right now, we are in a range bound. Okay? You see how ugly is that? Okay? So that's the reason why we're not touching the markets at all. Okay, this is Nasdaq, and let's look at ES. I'm looking at the continuous contract right here. Okay, so look at this here. Okay, look at how price is like. Wow, look at that, guys. So ugly. Even though we usually start trading by February, but look at February. Even though February is so choppy, so ugly, that's the reason why we are not trading. Look at this. Do you see how it's sticking around? That is why I just don't want to touch it. Well, in fact, all three of us will never touch it. So I just told myself, okay, let's just go back to doing the trade review. I'll try my best to get out all my trade reviews because right now I still got like 30 videos to do. So 1 month is this. Let's try to do one every day. That's what I'm going to do. So just went through my trade review, trade journal here. So guys, must journal your trade always, okay? Journal your trade always. That's very important. Okay. So basically, here is my journal. I read through here one time and I read through this one. So I just do double journal. Is it doing something that's over? In my opinion, not really. I personally like to write as well. That is the reason why I do this. Okay, I write and I type. Okay, anyway, let's just jump into the trick. Okay, so today we'll be looking at this 18th of February, 18th of August trade review. Okay, one, two, three, bam, bam. Yeah, this one. Okay, so let's basically pour the epic pen and we're gonna start. Okay, so as usual, I always tell you guys, look at this. This is a M live. This green button, basically this is showing that this is a live account. Okay, guys. Anyway, today will be a pretty fruitful day. It's a losing day, but today is the day where I have a lot of flaws. Okay, that I'm gonna be very honest and tell you guys about it. Okay, okay. So let's go. I always wait for the higher time frame charts. Okay, so this is the 15-minute chart. Let me pull out it's RTH chart, guys. Okay, so usually when we have a small new opening range gap, basically it's a sleeper session. Okay, so right now what I can see is here buy side has been cleared, touch the 14th of August end dot, and then we slowly find our way lower, lower, lower. Here form a fair value gap. Okay. And this 1 week lower Q week later we go and see it. Right now we're trading into this value gap, and this is a RTH, regular trading hours. Okay, so right now things looks bearish to me. Okay, because we cleared buy side. Okay, because we cleared buy side here. Buy side is cleared, and if I measure this, this is the quadrant level. Okay, here is the quadrant level. And then what do we see? Buy side cleared, traded into an end dog. Here is a fair value gap as well. Okay, beautiful. Trades lower. Okay, find resistance at the weekly lower Q, lower quadrant. Later we'll go weekly chart and see. Then for this one, I'm going to measure the CE wick, the lower quadrant wick as well. It's probably you're going to see it touch here. Okay, here this one, this week we can measure it as well. Let me make sure it's okay. So basically what you can see is basically here, this is the CE wick, and then you break it into half again, it will be here and will be just nice. You will see this touch here. This is the lower quadrant this week. Nice displacement away from it, coincide with the weekly level, weekly quadrant level, and then basically what we can see is this. We got a market structure shift here, displacement. But before that, the first market structure is this one. Fair value gap trades into it. Okay, trades into it. Displacement lower. Then right now coming back into this fair value gap again. So what I want to see, I will measure midpoint of this fair value gap, quadrants of the fair value gap, and I want to see price just stay in the CE of the fair value gap and then continue lower. I want to see this fair value gap have some portion open. Okay, so as portion open means firmness. So right now this is what I'm going to see. Okay, I want to see this fair value gap stays open. Don't need that means even though a little bit, it also has to stay open. Let's say here stays open, it's fine. As long as there's some portion stay open, that is fine to me. And look at this, guys. What do you see this? Here, look at this. So clean. Okay, we got one low here, which is a previous day low. Very good previous day low. Oh, that is beautiful thing. Those are where liquidities are hiding. Then right here we got another swing low. What's a swing low? Low, lower low, lower lower low. Okay, so low, a lower low, and a higher low. Higher low, lower low, higher low. So three makes it the swing low. So one low with another higher low. This creates the high probability sell side liquidity. Why? Price came down here, went up. So the next time it came down here, people are expecting, oh shit, it's going to come to my stop loss. Okay, but right now it rejects here, came higher and displays higher like it. Displays higher like that, they'll be thinking, oh yes, feel them safe. So right now the sell side here is being engineered. There's a lot of sell side here. Okay, and basically this fair value gap, I don't want to see it be fully filled. I want to see it enter, trade slower to clear the sell side. Let's see, can measure how many points. Click. Yeah, I want to see how many stop loss, how many points there. Probably 5.7, 5 point. Yeah. Okay, anyway, then what I'm seeing here now. Okay, so we're trading it. Okay, 4.25 point. I saw that, guys. So this is a fair gap. Now want to see it displace lower and clear the sell side. Beautiful reaction. See here, it never even touched the CE of it. This is firmness, okay, guys. This is firmness. This right here is firmness. Look at it. It trades up to the CE of the fair value gap, but it didn't touch it. Okay, it didn't touch it here. Look closely. It didn't touch it here, and rejection here. And this is a 5-minute chart. Okay, so right now I will really go down to 1 minute and see what's going on in this fair value gap, because lower time frame basically magnify it. Okay, so here we got a sell side. I want to see it start spooling lower and see the time here. 9:49. What is 9:49? 9:50. We got a 9:50 macro. 9:50 to 10:10 macro. I want to see displacement to clear this sell side. Okay. Okay, so I say focus on the previous day low here. It's sell side. I want to see 1 minute chart. Okay, so guys, this is the 1 minute chart, and so 1 minute chart, this is the 5 minute fair value gap. So you can see how the 5 minute fair value gap is the same as the 1 minute fair value gap, guys. This is beautiful. My God, damn, so beautiful. Look at that. The 1 minute fair value gap and the 5 minute fair value gap is the freaking same fair value gap. So even though there is volume imbalance here, right? I'm not gonna see this because high time frame bring down lower time frame. I'm just seeing this portion right here, and the fact that it trade in here like this, trade here right now. If it come up to here, I'm gonna expect it to act as immediate rebalance. Okay, because this right here right now is seen to be as an order block. So if come up here, this is gonna be seen as immediate rebalance. I dot R, and I want to see it continue going down lower. Okay. So and here we got the 14th of August first presented fair gap as well. Okay, so this end dot here as well. So everything here right now, I want to see this act as inversion fair value gap. It shouldn't close below the CE of it, come back up, go lower to clear the sell side. That's what I'm seeing right now, guys. But this very good entry. Right now, this is seen as order block. If it trades up here, it's going to be seen as immediate rebalance. So 3 minute chart, guys. Oh my god. Look at the 3 minute chart. It's the same fair value gap. Boom. Boom. Oh, this is when you know it's fucking beautiful. From 5 minutes down to 1 minute, it's had the same CB. That is damn beautiful, guys. See, is this facing well? Nice displacement. And it's already 950 macro, as you can see. It's 951 already. It should really go down and clear the sell side. And this is on the ETH. So even though ETH, you can see, right, we cleared the sell side here. We cleared sell side, right, on ETH. This is the previous day low. We cleared it. But you guys must understand one thing. Take notes, okay? If electronic trading hours, we cleared the sell side. But on regular trading hours, we haven't cleared the sell side. There is still sell side there. In fact, that is the more important one. Price is going to go down and still clear the regular trading hour sell side. Okay? So remember, RTH, the sell side, we always must see. That's why you see we always toggle back and forth. RTH, ETH, RTH, ETH, why we keep on toggling back and forth. So that's the reason. Because sometimes even though ETH cleared their sell side or cleared the liquidity, but RTH haven't cleared, regular trading hours haven't cleared, we will still see it as liquidity. Okay, so this is the weekly chart. And then let's look for the weekly quadrant week. Okay, so this purple line here, this is a weekly C week. And basically, oh, it's basically this week on top here, the weekly lower quadrant week. See, I will pull up to show you guys now. I never pull up, but it's fine. Okay, look at that. The 5 minute fair value gap down to 1 minute. Look at that, beautiful. Okay, we didn't form the immediate rebalance. Okay, it just formed a fair value gap, displacement lower. What is here? It used the 13th of August end dot as support, as resistance. Come up, displace lower again. Look at this fair value gap. This fair value gap wasn't supported, it was smashed through. That's what I want to see. Sell side here, sell side here. Here is the sell side, okay? All these sell side below us. So right now, if it come out, I want to see this, it come out at this 18th of August end dot. Okay, this week's end dot. Okay, so now that's what we can expect to trade up to the new week opening gap. Yellow is the new week opening gap. So new week opening gap experience is Friday 16:15 to Sunday 18:00, which is Sunday 6 p.m. So here there's a fair value gap. There's a fair value gap here. On 5 minute chart, nice displacement lower. Traded back in the 14th of August, first presented fair value gap. Okay, very nice. Look how we use the new week opening gap as resistance, guys. Just as I say. Here we got a fair value gap. Come up. Look at this. The new week opening gap resistant beautifully. Right now I want to see it send lower. It can still come up to the event horizon. to the evening horizon of between these two, new opening gap, new day opening gap, come up here. So if you were to enter this trade, your stop loss has to be at least where? Okay, your stop loss has to be at least here, at this fair value gap. Safe, to be really safe, because I want to see the new week opening gaps to hold the fair value gap. Okay, so my stop loss at least has to be here. Okay, beautiful. Look at that reaction. Look at the reaction here at the new week opening gap. Okay, so you see, I always see RTH. If there's any PD array that you see in RTH but you're not seeing it in ETH, you must note it as well. Okay, we cleared a lot of buy side already, guys. Buy side cleared here, buy side cleared here, buy side cleared already. Trade below, new day opening gap resistance. Right now we are at the new week opening gap, also expecting resistance here beautifully. Okay, so right now this I measure the dealing range, and here is the premium. Okay, if price ever come up into it, fine. But now most likely price is not going to come up. You look at that beautiful 5-minute fair gap. Traded into the 5-minute fair gap, displacing lower. So right now, this fair gap is actually your only chance. This new week opening gap is the only chance for me to enter before reaching here. Because I don't feel comfortable price trading above here. I feel comfortable seeing this upper half portion of this fair gap has to be, okay, here has to stay unfilled. Okay, that means stay here only. Okay, but right now, seeing what I'm seeing, as it close below, what is going to happen? This order block is going to be valid. When the order block valid, I'm going to expect it to resistant price. Okay, order block is valid once price trade below the opening price by one tick. Yeah, so basically I'm thinking, shit, I missed a good trade. How am I going to get it back? But you know, this is a pretty nice trade, and to be honest, this is the only trade I will take. This is a trade that, because I was hesitating, but definitely this is one trade that I will take, guys. Beautiful trade. Beautiful to the sell side. It was so obvious. Buy side was cleared. We had displacement of 5-minute fair value gap. It offered me 5 minutes. It offered me 500 stop loss, but I don't know why did I not enter the trade. But it's fine, you know. Things happen. Okay, so what I'm doing here. Okay, so what I'm doing here is basically I'm measuring from here to here to measure the dealing range and see where is the discount. So I only focus on the fair value gap that's in the discount because that means it's fair value. So below 0.5, that is the fair value right here. So this is the fair value gap right here that I will be focusing on for, let's say, for this 1 hour chart right now. Because on daily chart already it seems bearish to me, right? I'm trying to pull it out because I think I see a SMT. Look at this, guys. When I see MC, I can see. Look at that. Here, what is forming? This is forming lower high. When this is for a higher high, trading into the 5-minute CB. Clearing buy side, trading into a CB without going lower. Dollar open higher. This is what? This is SMT divergence, guys. Look at this. It's the same time. Here, see, it's the same time. Okay? But look at Nasdaq. Nasdaq form lower highs when S&P form high, higher highs. So this is one thing that we have to factor in and give us confirmation. With dollar going higher, Dow also going lower. So that was a very good trade to enter. But it's fine. In the future, I'll enter and I'll grab that whole move. Oh, when did I enter trade? Yeah, look at here, guys. So clean sell side here. Look at that. Super clean sell side with the 4-hour BC here, high some more. So many sell sides, super clean, guys, here. Okay, guys. Dollar is pulling lower, but all is going low. So right now we are not in a symmetry market. That is a bit something to tell me, okay, be careful, be a bit more careful. Okay, so this is euro. So euro is trading higher, dollar is trading lower. So right now, if we are expecting lower prices in indices, that means we are going against the flow. Okay, so that means right now we are in what? We are in high resistance. So when high resistance, what we can do is just not trade, don't even touch it at all. So nice. Look at this. Look at this. In this inversion BC, we got a very nice reaction here. Sorry, we got a very nice reaction here. Bodies at the C of it, displacement. Okay. So now we shall see. Here forms a fair gap. Here forms a fair gap. Not really a good place to enter because of the intermarket that we are in right now. It's not in symmetry. So don't expect low resistance run on a not symmetry market. Okay, so we traded all the way into the fair value gap to CE of the new day opening gap inside this inversion fair value gap. So right now, yeah, this swing low, I don't want to see it being cleared. So my stop loss actually can just pull above here. So I'm expecting low resistance condition. Okay, because right now, dollar. Okay, dollar trading higher already, so it's considerable good now. Okay, stop loss, I will shift it down here. Okay, so here, not nice already. Basically, probably gonna get stopped out right now. And yep, stopped down with a small loss, but it's fine. So this sounds like too clean today, guys. Too clean. I'm still aiming for that one. But we just wait. Just like I say, just be patient and you see how bodies is respecting it. Look at these guys. Right now it is so ugly. The only nice shit is when it came down to clear the sell side here all the way beautifully. If that was basically the nice trade. So it has done its thing. It went down to clear sell side. And right now it's engineering more sell side to reach down here. Right? Because it's already moved a lot. So this is the 1 hour C week. Okay, see how is it rejecting away. It wasn't sensitive at all. So we might likely see small retracement to the upside. Okay, will I enter this fair value gap now? No. Is this a displacement? Not really. But look at this kind of fair value gap, guys. When this kind of fair value gap with this kind of pattern, bodies and bodies overlapping like this, right? This kind of fair gap is a super strong fair value gap. It's a balanced price range, and we don't even expect the fair value gap to trade back into here because of the balanced price range signature here. Okay, so we cleared buy side already. So right now it may want to retrace lower to sell side, clear sell side. So the market is like it went go up to clear buy side, then come down to clear sell side. So right now what I'm seeing is this, guys, here. We got a fair value gap. 4 hour CB. Yeah, we are trading into it. So now your wonder price when it goes up because there's a 4 hour CB there. So right now if I'm bearish, I want price to come down to clear the sell side, which is here and here. Definitely price reach up here, see some rejection here, then go down lower time frame and just see you. Okay, then that is only good to sell because we had a 4 hour CB. So just now why did my short didn't pay now? Because 4 hour we have a CB here and basically when we are trying to retrace up into it, but my stop loss, that's why my stop loss gets stopped out. So high time frame is always parents when there's reasonable retracement, you let it happen first. So we traded out into the 4 hour CB. So we are above the 830 open. So we are in the Judah swing, cleared some buy side here. So here is the turtle soup, guys. We are above the 830 opening, trading into the 4 hour CB high. Inside this 5 minutes, same CB as just now. Definitely want to see rejection here. This I want to see as inversion fair gap to trade below support, resistance, and go lower. No, 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 guys, this is wrong. This short I will never, this long I will never go. No, definitely. So that time May, January, March. This is August. This is August time, and right now looking back, I won't touch this trade at all. Okay. The first trade also okay because I didn't see the fall of CB. There's reason for it to get stopped up, and I'm okay. But for this trade, right, I'm basically just chasing it. You know, just trying to see. Just now I lost a shot, so right now maybe it's gonna go up. Right now, I will never take this trade. This long trade is a big, big, big bad trade. Okay. Look at S&P. S&P far below the fair gap and Nasdaq is in the fair gap. We didn't even respect this BC, you know. Look at it. It just boom out down straight away. Okay, that is wrong. Look at that, guys. Look at that. Okay, so two trades minus $41.25. So basically that would be my maximum loss for the current day. But basically these stupid things, you know, stupid things you get stupid result. So you know right now, I did a stupid mistake going long there. But yeah, guys, I always tell you guys in your journal, you know, don't say negative things. But it's just right now me looking back at the trade, my old trades, and I see like, nah, this is not something I'm gonna do. This is the mistake. Why I won't go long here? Because it just want to trade up into the 4 hour BC. Sorry, 4 hour CB. And right now, just want to go up to clear some buy side here, trade back into that 5 minute CB in RTH. Then look at the now displacement here, baby. Then only right now, okay, it's allowed to trade lower. Look at here, this one. So right now, what I will see on the 5 minute chart, is there any SMT here? Does Nasdaq form a lower low? Because if Nasdaq form a lower low, down form, does Nasdaq form a lower high here? Because the Nasdaq forms a lower high, Dow forms a lower high, then that with dollars pulling higher, then that concludes that this is SMT. S&P went up to clear buy side. And right now, actually looking at this current trade and the price action, I know this is a turtle soup. Like just now I said, this is a turtle soup trade. And price is basically trading back into the same CB that is used to clear the sell side, but we engineered the 4 hour relative equal low, which is the 4 hour BC high. It's all above it. So sell side is engineering like shit like that. So right now we reached up in the 4 hour CB, we are allowed to go lower. Okay, yeah. So good job to me here. Good job to me that you know I basically kept myself accountable, followed the rules. I think I lose enough, then I lose enough already. Because one day I'm allowed to do two trades already. Lose two trades, then that's it. Okay, so okay, so these are the executions. The second trade is basically stupid, man. I wouldn't do the second trade right now. And let's see which trade I'll do. I would definitely trade into turtle soup back in here. Wow, straight back in here. I'll definitely enter back the same CB. I will definitely enter back the same CB stop loss. I'm going to place it up here. Okay. Because why? First of all, this is 8:30 open. So we are above 8:30 open. That's the Judah swing. Like this, like this, like this, like this. So this is 8:30. This is 8:30 opening. Okay. This is 8:30 opening. 8:30 opening. We went up. It's here. Manipulation to clear buy side. It's all here. Then now displacement lower is right here. And it's gonna go down to clear the 4-hour BC higher. Clear the sell side here, trade lower to the 4-hour BC high. That's here. And it's gonna come down here and close. So you guys see? Okay, where's here? Here's the 8:30 high. Okay, let's draw it out. 8:30 open. This is the Judah swing. You know ICT power of 3? Yeah, go search it out. ICT power of 3 here. Okay. So it's look like that. This 8:30 high open, we go up, manipulation, cleared up all this buy side here. Inside this 5-minute CB, we use it again. Then we're gonna trade lower to the 4-hour BC, clear the sell side and come up and like this. So this is the power of 3, guys. Everything is just about power of 3. So right now, what am I gonna do? Do you see this? This is a displacement after clearing the buy side here. So in this CB, will I use it and enter here? Definitely, I'm gonna use that trade, man. It's a good trade. Look, dollar is pulling higher. Dollar is pulling higher. Okay, Dow trading into the CB. Nasdaq not in the CB. Okay, and S&P have CB. So is this in symmetry? Yes. When dollar is going higher, it's good for indices to go lower. This means that we're in symmetry, and all the indices forms fair value gap here. So guys, we are in symmetry right now compared to just now. Okay, this is a more nice intermarket condition that we want to trade in. Okay, so I pull up this CB here and I see where's the lower quadrant. What did I do? I basically measure here, CB high to CB low, lower quadrant, place the limit order there. Just a little bit more. We have to be patient. So what are we seeing here? Nasdaq is finding it hard to trade into the CB when Dow is trading above the CB. So you guys know Dow is always the most stubborn one. We don't look at Dow right now. Just look at dollar. Nasdaq showing firmness. Okay, and what we can see. Okay, another thing we can see is this here and here. Higher high, cleared buy side went down. When down, look at this. When down, lower high. So Dow is basically saying like, yeah, I am firm to the downside. So actually, as long I want to see it stay close inside this CB and go down lower, then it'll be good. But if it doesn't do that, does it cancel out the trade? No, it doesn't also, okay? Because I don't really see Dow. But if Dow is in symmetry together, it's good. But mostly I just see Nasdaq and S&P together. And dollar give the confirmation already. So trades up, okay. Okay, but later you see here, I'll just change into a demo. But basically, guys, here I'm actually pretty satisfied with that entry for just entering here. But now you see, I'm still in my AMS live account. Later I'm going to switch it to demo. Okay, good job. I closed the trade because basically at this point of time, right, I'm basically feeling pretty uncomfortable. Like I'm thinking, yeah, it's a nice trade. It's super obvious this time. There is a displacement there. That's why, because I'm still new in trading this time, and basically I want to follow the rules. I've already lost $41, which is, in that day the maximum loss that I allow myself to take already. So just stop and just watch the price action right now. Just change to a demo. Okay, yes, good job. I changed to demo account and good. NQ looking very good, not even trading to the CB. Yeah, so that's what we use. We use intermarket to see the firmness, and that can tell you the speed of it. Okay, so right now we trade into the CB. Bam, I enter the short here, and basically I pull down here, but actually I'm not going to just pull down here. I'm going to pull down to the 4-hour BC high. Okay, and guys, look at the time. It's 10:38. It's almost to 10:50 macro. Okay, so guys, what are we seeing here? Look at this. Look at this. Euro USD also forming a relative equal low, so that is good for us, man. Dollar have a nice sell side here, but we don't want to see it come down here first. It can consolidate. Dollar can consolidate. Okay, hear me out, guys. Dollar can consolidate. If dollar consolidate, it's good for indices also. Less harm. But when you want indices to go lower, you don't want to see dollar going lower. You want to see it pulling higher. It can consolidate, it can go lower, but don't want to see it go higher. So likewise, right now in Euro USD, we are seeing that clean sell side definitely in hope for it to be in symmetry. I would want it to just go down together. Beautiful. Look at this. This is a reclaimed inversion fair value gap. Okay, and this is basically the first presented fair value gap as well. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at bodies. Dollar going higher. Very nice. Anytime one see starts pulling lower. Right now, time distortion can happen. Okay, because there's still 9 minutes to the macro, and it can just start moving during the macro. But the sell side is too clean already. So just submit. We cleared many buys like many time already. Right now it's just time to just submit to it. It's gonna happen. Okay. As long as we close below this new week opening gap here, it's gonna start spooling lower like crazy, like boom, boom, boom all the way. But I'm waiting for that reaction during 10:50 macro because right now what you're seeing here is time distortion. But we can see that at least we are close below the first presented fair value gap. Okay. Oh, look at this. Yes, this 4 CB, can you see? Press straight into it. If not I measure it, it will probably at the C of it. Then here's the sell side. Here's the sell side that I'll be aiming for. Can you see? A low or higher low? This is the sell side. And here is the remaining fair value gap. So I will measure here. So what I will do is I will measure here. Pull here. Pull here. I'll measure quadrant levels of here. 1, 2, 3. Then my first TP target will be at the first quadrant, and then later CE, then lower quadrant. So this is what you can do. Okay. So right now on 4-hour chart, there's no reason for it to go up. So right now it's a good time to go short because high time frame also shows no reason to go higher anymore, right? Look at that. See that? Beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. So then guys, did you see that? Because high time frame has already done its retracement, that's why. Okay, let's go back one more time and see. Okay, what did I say? If it can close below this 18, if it can close below the 18th of August new week opening gap here, we're gonna see spooling. Did it happen? Now it's allowed to go lower. Look at that. It's gonna start spooling like crazy. Just now I said already. There we go. And basically that is it. I've seen this many times already. It's been very every time when I do this trade review, to me it's just like a tape read session. Because now it's August, looking back to my trade, I'm just reviewing my trades, and to me it's like a tape read session. I don't go watch it one time, then I make the video, or I didn't know which timestamp it's gonna start moving, it's gonna start moving. I have no time for that. Okay. Okay, so basically $43.75, if this would have been placed on the real trade, one trade easily covered both of the losses today. But it's fine. Everything, the price action, I read the price action, I anticipated it, I predicted it, everything was paying out just like that. And that to me, I'm happy enough, right? So basically, that's it for today. Nothing much to see, already. Okay, so for the 4 BC high here. So right now, just to show you guys how the market works, look at that. Buy side cleared, it will go down for what? It will go down to clear some sell side. Okay, buy side cleared, trade down lower, trade into a CB, engineer sell side here already, then go down to clear sell side. So this is how the market works. It will clear buy side, then it will go and aim for sell side. And what does it utilizes? Look at the fair value gap. We use this fair value gap here. Displacement, another fair value gap here. So fair value gap are always like a stepping stones for it. That's it, guys. Easy. So basically, that's it. So now you guys know why. Why do I always feel so confident? Okay, like right now, especially first of all because I'm I've been doing this for 4 years now already. Okay, even though right now it's still not proven that I'm profitable, but it is proven that I am profitable. I'm able to read price action. I'm able to, you know, predict where it's gonna go. I know where it's gonna go. And I believe that this is a benefit as well, you know. Actually, if you ask me I like trading or not, I'll tell you I don't like trading. I hate trading. Okay. I don't feel that urge to, oh yes, it's a new week. I want to go out and rush and earn money. I never feel this one. I don't know lah. I don't know why. I even talked it out with Benjamin and Joshua and they also feel the same. I just don't like trading. But you know, I'm obsessed with succeeding in trading. That's what kept us going. Now studying more than 3 years already. It's the fourth year already. This is the first year that is more practical, less studying, and yeah. This is basically why I know that I will succeed. I'm not impulsive. I'm super patient. And I don't even have that feeling that, ooh, I want to go in the markets and make some money. I don't even have that feeling. I'm just feeling contented, you know? So usually when I win a trade, I win one trade, I'm damn contented. It won't make me feel like entering another trade. Maybe some of you guys will say that profitable will say that you haven't reached profitability. Wait until you're pulling in money from trading, you'll feel differently. Well, I don't know. What you say makes sense. What you say is true. The future me, the future you is always a stranger, right? But to be honest, the aspect why I don't like to trade is not because am afraid of losing my money. I just don't like touching the computer at night, you know. It's tiring. Like right now, my life is really morning, busy, busy all the way. You know, I'm trying to balance it all up. Trying to tell myself to slow down, not boom, boom, boom. Don't have to boom, boom, boom all the way. But and basically that's why I haven't been touching the markets. Because right now I'm on a journey of building something else than working. And yeah, it's doing pretty okay. But then deep down, trading is my main thing. So I feel something inside that because I'm not doing anything trading related. But right now, I'm just gonna just be more consistent doing this trade review thing. And just 30 videos, good. 30 days I'll get done. So that's it. Oh my god, it's 54 minutes. Yeah, so that's it guys. We will see my trade review and we'll end. Okay, hey guys, welcome to another trade review. So today, did two trades and lost. Total loss $41.25. Anyway, overall today, at first we saw that. At first on RTH regular trading hours, I saw that buy side was cleared. We had that nice CB traded into it, but I was hesitating to enter, and we got a very clean sell side there, which is the Friday PM sell side, and it coincided with the previous day low as well. So, but I hesitated to enter the trade. Then after that, basically what happened is, I still didn't know it. Like, I entered the trade, but I had no conviction, had no idea what I was doing. I don't know how to explain. I just didn't know what I was doing. Just entered the trade, and everything started becoming like confirmation bias already. I was like finding context for the trade after I entered the trade. So that is very wrong, okay? And basically I entered using the 5-minute CB because I was expecting the sell side, because the sell side was too clean. Okay, and we closed above the CB that I used to enter. And when I go to the 1-minute chart, we have a balanced price trend and a CB on top there. Then, so basically, I didn't like what price was doing on the 5-minute chart, because on that small CB that I used on the 5-minute chart to enter, bodies was holding inside it and closing above it. So basically, I didn't like it because that was basically saying that price is, the body tells two ways, right? Body tells me that price is going to go higher. So, but on the 1-minute chart, I start giving myself context, like confirmation bias for the, I've already entered the trade, so I want to see things that go in my favor. And even though I didn't like what price was actually doing, I didn't close the trade. So there was a couple of times when price came back to break even, gave me a chance to exit the trade, but I didn't. And in the end, just got stopped out. I did shifted my stop loss, but I got stopped out. Okay, anyway, that's fine. Then for the second trade, okay, I decided to give it another try. And this time I was thinking I reversed the trade because I went ahead and looked back at the 4-hour chart. Okay, looks bullish. And then on the weekly chart, just expecting like price to reach for that C week. And on 5-minute, I was waiting for displacement, but then when I dropped to 3-minute, I saw, okay, there's a fair gap, I'm gonna enter it. Boom, I enter it. And in the moment I entered the trade, right, I didn't like how it was reacting really. It literally shoot down through the BC that I entered. So usually when you're bullish, you don't want to see the kind of reaction, like you enter a BC and price, then you enter the trade, then price just boom, shoot through your BC. That's not what you want to see. What you want to see is price leaving it unfilled, or you want to see some support reaction after entering the BC, not straight away shoot through like that. So the moment I entered the trade, I didn't like what I was seeing really. But yeah, once again, I still hold on trade. So this is one flaw that I'm still having. Hesitating to close the trade when you lost the pot. So gotta work on this. Still working on this, okay. Then later I just got the full stop. I could have saved myself from stopping the full stop, but got the full stop and it was 5-handle. So yeah, that's why both of it add up $41.25 loss. Anyway, the price action wasn't clean, wasn't obvious. I still don't know why I entered the trade. Like, I wasn't feeling in sync with the market. There was no conviction behind me. There was no confidence behind me entering the trade. I don't know why, man. Why did I enter the trade? Anyway, then later we traded up. Okay, as for the second trade, why price did not go down? Because we had formed a 4-hour CB. Okay, then you can see we traded up, reached the 5-minute CB in RTH again, form a new high. That means we cleared buy side. Stop dead close to the CE of the 4-hour CB, which was close to it, but didn't reach it by 1 tick. So that is showing firmness, okay. So that showed firmness, and we rejected back at at that 5 minute CB and RTH. So these two contacts tells me that okay, we're gonna go low now, and we are getting close to the 1050 macro. So sell side is just too clean. We cleared a lot of buy side already. So basically, I wanted to enter a live account, but then I was just telling myself, okay, it's okay, change to demo account. Just do the trade on a demo account. I have already lose enough. Be contented with the loss. So I traded on the demo account, and it just delivered like gangbusters. That time Nasdaq started being in sync already, and it just traded like gangbusters. Oh, and for the first and second trade, you can see that dollar, when I entered short, dollar was just pulling lower. So that was the first sign actually I didn't like what I was seeing. So actually the second sign was when I see the 5 minute CB holding the bodies of the candles. So these two add together, right, I basically didn't like what I was seeing, but I didn't close the trade. Okay. Yeah, so now let's go back. Then later price reached the sell side beautifully. I caught the whole trade. It was basically an 8 handle trade. And yeah, literally this one trade could have recovered from the loss of today, but it's okay. What if it had lost, right? So in trading, is all about minimizing the risk. It's all about managing the losses, and I managed to stop myself from trading after 2 trades, and it's part of the process. Like this, the trade that I entered today, like for the first trade, the second trade, it was literally, I think it's based on FOMO. Maybe the first trade that I see, like, oh, it painted out very beautifully, then made me feel like, you tend to get a feeling like, why didn't I enter it, you know, that kind of feeling. So you're still working on it, but yeah, stop myself from losing more, and it's just that. So the next thing I think is, yeah, I failed to follow the rules that for the second trade I'm going to risk only half of what I lost in the first trade. And if it don't have, I shouldn't enter the trade. Well, but for this risk, no lah. I'll put down these rules, but then yeah, today the stop loss was 5 handles, so it was a little big, even though it respects the risk per trade. But yeah, I find it a bit too big, you know, for the trade. And it's more like the conviction is not there. I don't know why I just enter the trade. It's like I entered just for the sake of entering the trade. Anyway, that's it, guys. So once again, being real here, just journaling this journey, journaling my feelings like after I trade today. Today just feel really off lah. Not feeling really in sync with the market. The price action wasn't that clean until the 1050 macro. When we, okay, yeah, finally one thing I want to tell myself is, Ian, high time frame is always prior to low time frame. Yes, I was aiming for sell side and I was right. But then what I wasn't right is that 4 hour we had a CB, and remember, if high time frame there's reason for it to be traced, like there's reason for it to go up, that means if you are bearish, you should stay sidelines first and wait until when you see from the higher time frame to the low time frame, is like all of it is like telling you, okay, I'm gonna go lower, that is when price is gonna start moving. Okay, so that's it, guys.